Say, what do you call a stripper enjoying giving a lap dance? Paid up front. In my career, I have given thousands of lap dances. Most were unremarkable, some were unbearable, and a few were a lot of fun. This Monday in the dressing room, I'm going to talk about my very favorites. My old club was very lax about screening music. They would play just about anything you'd ask them. They played Prison Sex by Tool, which is graphically about rape, and they'd play Amish Paradise or What Does the Fox Say for the girls who like that kind of thing. You never knew what was going to come on when you were giving a lap dance. One night, I spent 15 minutes getting a guy to get a dance with me. It was his last dance of the night. We walked up and waited for the perfectly normal song to end so that we could start afresh with a new one. Then I started dancing to Never Had a Friend Like Me from Aladdin. This was a few months at most after Robin Williams died. I did my level best to give a good dance, but the music made us sad and silly and had no dance beat whatsoever. I've had guys demand a refund because I didn't unbuckle their pants before, but this was the first time that I actually felt like a guy maybe deserved one. Not that I gave it to him. I did give the DJ a polite, kind earful, and that's the last time I remember that song being played. One night I had a bear of a time trying to sell a lap dance to an older guy because his dick don't work no more anyway. In case you hadn't noticed by my own accent, I work in the South. This was a tricky situation because I had to convince him that he'd have a good time while not letting on that I didn't care at all about his dick situation because his dick would not be making an appearance. He finally bought a dance, and not even 90 seconds into his first dance, he says to me, "Well, I guess it does work." I was sitting in his lap, leaning back against him, and I said, "Yes, sir, it does." The combination of his sense of shock and my feeling of a job well done made that one of my favorite dances. Generally, I'm a people pleaser, and I love doing my job well when guys will stop pushing my boundaries and let me. One standout time that I did my job well was a couple, both straight, who came in to get dances from me and a friend, so they could have one each, and then they planned to switch mid-song so that they could experience both of us. I started with the husband, who definitely enjoyed his dance, enough that he forgot to let us switch between songs. They went ahead and bought another one so my friend could dance on him and I could dance on his wife. A little while into dancing for the woman, she starts moaning a little. Good sign. And by the time I was done with the dance, she was moaning and carrying on so much that everybody in the entire dance room could hear her. I left that room cocky as hell. Her husband asked her later if she was still straight, and she said she wasn't sure. I have hated 90% of the dances that I've done for women that I didn't know ahead of time, so this one stood out, especially for my pride. In the comments, tell us about your favorite dances. Given, received, watched. Subscribe to hear more stories. Click on the links around the video to see more videos. And click the Patreon link in the video description if you'd like to help support my channel.